popping off in the world of hip-hop, man. I don't know what's going on in the world, but everybody seems to be in some level of trouble for things that they did recently or even in the past is catching up to people. Let's start with Jack Harlow's DJ, all right?
What's popping?
Remember there was a situation, his gun, there was a situation that happened like during the Kentucky Derby where like, there was a shooting and they was trying to figure out what was going on. Jack Harlow had to flee the scene. Well, now that the tapes have all cleared and the smoke is done, prosecutors have now charged Ronnie Tyshawn Bannon, who goes by the name of Ronnie Luciano, with murder and tampering with physical evidence in connection with the fatal shooting that happened at the nightclub in Louisville, Kentucky. Now, TMZ broke the story like last week, and they were showing like moments, shots was fired, and you see things going down at the Ultra Lounge. You see Jack Harlow running as fast as he can. It was weird because he's tall, and this situation, left one woman dead, and like I feel like this dude's life is gonna probably now be over because of this.
Did you hear the rumors about this? No.
I mean, I've been, it seems all rumor and speculative. Was like the most plausible one you've heard?
So what I heard last week is that this man is involved in the death of another woman, and that the woman approached him about it, and that he killed her.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
that's what I was hearing on the circuit and stuff like. Because I been knew that when the shooting happened, that it had his DJ involved.
Yeah. It's just, unfortunate. You feel like, hey, you should be frisking these people when they come into spots like that. So, like, because, like, multiple people could have been shot. Like, think about the situation when, like, Puffy and Sean got into that thing years ago in New York. And there's, there's a chick walking around right now, like, with her face a little different. Because,
because she sued them and got all this money for plastic surgery.
I know, but I'm just saying, innocent bystanders is getting hit. And I feel like there's certain places guns should not be able to be in unless it's being held by the hands of, like, security. And that's that on that. Now, we're switching gears and other rhyme crime news. A unnamed girlfriend is accusing Soulja Boy of domestic violence. And he's saying, she's saying back in 2015 that, the situation was so bad that she ended up having a miscarriage, with Soulja Boy.
Is that Nia Riley?
They're saying she's unnamed. She's remaining anonymous. But if you do the math and see who he was dating around that time, maybe it lines up, but I don't know.
Because she said something about that, too. So that if not, that would be two women. And Soulja Boy needs to be stopped.
Yeah, if you having, those type of anger management issues, you need to go in a corner somewhere and sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Because,
we need to be clapping at you and get your ass out of here.
Facto. Let's talk about Rick Ross. Now, he's not necessarily in trouble, but his estate did make the news. So there was a big high-speed chase that took place in Clayton County. And the chase ended when the driver crashed near Ross's property and started running. The suspect got apprehended. And, Ross, they don't think he was home at the time, but, they just like to tie people's name to things. Like, yo, crash into the Rick Ross house. Now y'all care. Now, let's talk about Nipsey Hussle and his murderer. Now, he was supposed to go to court yesterday, and he did the big baby thing. He's like, I'm not leaving my cell. So they let him not leave his cell, and now they've pushed his trial back again to an unforeclosed date. And this thing keep getting scooted back because COVID pushed it back before, and now this. I don't think you should be able to have the right to not leave your cell.
Don't worry, sir. You're never leaving your cell ever again. Get comfortable.
Plenty of time to stay in there.
Yeah. You'll be there for a while.
Yeah, I definitely believe that people should have rights, but you don't have the right to continually delay a trial that people want to hurry up and see get over with. And I don't know if the end game is going to be the death penalty, but, man, what you did is wrong and foul, and, there's a certain level of universal karma that's definitely coming your way, and you can't prolong it any longer.
We should bring the court right to him. Zoom. Right, Billy?
Little laptop?
Yes. Right in front of him. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, brother, guilty. Hit that gavel right there for you.
Yeah, and then start beating him with said gavel. And moonwalk out the cell. But anyway, that's it for me. For this other stories, follow you know where the business is. HEADKRACK.
We are the Morning Hustle.